This is a last cry out for Columbus, Ohio to get its city out of corruption, the government part of it to stop working with corruption, to solve the corruption, the violence, and the targeted acts directly against myself. If Columbus can't get itself out of its corrupted acts, I'm going to have to take the matters into my own hands, which has already been said to do, and protect myself however I have to. Due to law enforcement corruption, rapes, and just non-law enforcement criminal acts inside law enforcement itself. And that's not just police, that's FBI, anything pertaining to law enforcement. Might as well go with government and city operation and RAN situations, everything. That there is no trust whatsoever. You can't trust a rapist cop. You can't trust rapist police. You can't trust police covering up because other police officers have fucked up, and other city officials. For those that not understand the situation, look into Columbus, Ohio, and the corruption. It's ongoing for 20 plus years, but it's gotten worse, and it had been worse over the last 10. I was told by the FBI that in the last 3 years, that they have helped and participated with inside the local system, and it's been cleaned up. Less than 3 weeks later, there's chiefs, captains of fire departments, police, all kinds of different corruptions just popping out in mass amount of corruption, not just little tedious shit. Doesn't matter, it's mass corruption. Hit the news. Newscasters, people, it doesn't matter. Their whole city is shit, and they're covering it up. Even the federal government, because the FBI is federal government, is helping to cover that up. So they don't have to deal with the situation. It's easier on them. They don't have to apply and work the job that they was given. They have it on easy street, sitting on their ass collecting a fucking paycheck while there's true crime going on. I don't have the power to solve that. I'm supposedly just a citizen with no fucking rights. I'm just a citizen that's being targeted, and I have to solve my own problems on my own. But when it comes around to them wanting something, you better answer up. They need all the help they can get. Really? Why don't you go work your fucking job and do your job and complete your job your fucking self, correctly, rightfully, and fully, rather than trying to force people to do your job for you while you collect a faggot ass, fat ass, government paid, civilian, community, American citizen fucking check. And then blame fucking people about poverty when you're in there doing nothing but fucking corrupting the system yourself by not doing your work. And lying to people and giving them a false morale, value, and perspective of what's actually going on. So it also deters people from understanding the system, of understanding that there is corruption going on, making people intimidated, making people feel they're under threat or there's no place to go, that there's no lifeline, there's nothing. Everything's okay, but it's not okay. And there is no solution. Columbus, Ohio needs to wrap its shit up and quit targeting people. I'm full forcefully going to expose this. Just went out to New York City, and I was sabotaged. Somebody has sabotaged me here in Columbus, and they're utilizing that. We will ruin you. And they tried, if not completely, ruined me over this Christmas vacation, even before. But another huge attempt of making connections and trying to ruin me. They're utilizing anything and everything under the sun, trying to show I don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know this, I don't know that. The recordings of the FBI agency here, the local division, telling me everything's good when I went to go talk about possible internal affairs and corruption, and then 3 weeks later you have a mass situation. Even if it ain't just police, it's law enforcement, authorities, chiefs, lieutenant chiefs of the fire department, mass corruption. I know it's being lied to. They're trying to enforce, well, hey, we can utilize it as it's a morale boost so everybody feels good to get a good connection going, whatnot. So we lied through our fucking teeth about what's going on. That's how we take the situation, so we're trying to build on that, is the way they're trying to emphasize it in people's faces. What bullshit. Calling you out, bullshitter. Calling you, your federal agency, and at which point being connected from Columbus, Ohio to New York City looks like the local FBI office loves the corruption here too. I wonder what the United States as a whole over a federal agency would view and point the situation as. I'll give Columbus, Ohio one thing that I thought about, but it isn't in a fullest deal, is they have tried to replace full divisions of police officers temporarily and then filled those positions in with temporarily police officers or internal, I don't call them internal affairs, I should put it more specific, but something like that. More community related, getting a full picture of what that certain division that they're temporarily alleviating and sending those officers out to other divisions while they take care of division commands in each division. They only have so many. It's not all divisions. They only do one division at a time. So all the corruption, it goes away, it comes right back in. All the community foul, the unlawful acts, everything just flow right back in. But it was a good thing for them to try to attempt a fresh kind of new start, fresh people who are not connected in the community to take care of what is written to be taken care of community affairs, and not letting things slip and slide and, oh, well, this is our community, that's how it works, even though it's fucking illegal. I'm going to go ahead and stop this video. That's it. December 28th, 2019, 5:15 a.m. in the morning. Columbus, Ohio, Gift Street, Walnut Street. The Bottoms. Peace. Targetofunlawfulacts.com.